My brothers and sisters, just in the next 5-10 minutes, just very brief, inshallah. A lot of people hear this lesson in the Quran about Allah turning people into apes and pigs. And they misunderstand this whole lesson to mean that Allah was talking about some people, what He did to them. Listen, this was a lesson for you and I. Allah says that in the Quran. He says the turning of people into apes and pigs is a lesson for them, their progeny, and you and I of today. Why do we turn our eyes and our ears from that and say, oh, Allah turned some of the people of the Bani Israel into pigs and apes, and we make it look as though it was bad about some people? No, 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 no. He didn't turn all the people into apes and pigs. Very important to remember this. He turned just a few set of people into apes and pigs because they disobeyed the commands of Allah. And you know what was interesting? It had 3 categories of people. And I'm going to just be very brief, inshallah. There were 3 categories of people, which proves that it was not just Allah destroyed Bani Israel. No, no, no. It was the people who did not obey the commands of Allah. There were 3 categories of people. There was this village where these people lived by the seaside. Yeah? And there was one category who did not obey Allah's command to do with the Sabbath day. You know, their Jummah, which was on Saturday. Like our Jummah is on Friday. Or they didn't give full reverence and sacredness to their Jummah, their Sabbath. That's why they are called the violators of the Sabbath. You know how we have a lot of violators of Jummah? Oh, do you know that? Oh yeah, violators of Jummah, people who don't care about Jummah. They eat during Jummah, they run business during Jummah, they do everything else during Jummah. This lesson refers to our Muslims of today who violates the sacredness of Jummah. Allah turned them into pigs and apes. It ain't about Allah telling us about a group of people of Israel. He was you of Bani Israel. He was using that as an example for you and I who violate the laws of Allah, the laws generally of Allah, and specifically to do with Jummah. Serious. This is serious.